Oh man, this ain't gonna work the way I want it to. This ain't gonna work like I want it. Okay, what's good with y'all? Nah, this definitely don't want to work. I see though. Turn this down air off. Okay, so it's another random live for you guys, right? And it's one that I really need, man. So I'm hoping that I can talk with y'all for a second and somebody understand I want to stay upright. And that somebody will probably come in and, join the conversation at some point. Join the convo. RC in the building. I'm in the building. So look, basketball life in the channel. 3 things I want to talk about. It's kind of interesting because I love basketball. I really do. I enjoy the hell out of it. It's one of my favorite things to watch. So I could play it a little bit. I played it a little bit in high school, very briefly in college, very, very briefly. But let's talk about this. I don't like this season like that. It's had its moments. Last season wasn't the best for me at times. So I've been watching WNBA probably since '96. There have been like maybe two occasions where I didn't watch like that. But for the most part, I've been really invested. Man, I wish this thing would work so I could place this on a placeholder. A salute to you, Samuel. But I got a love and hate relationship with women's basketball. So when 2 seasons ago, it was everything for me. The Aces winning the championship. The W was everything for me. Watching us go back to back, it was everything. The Aces was everything. And now they not who they were. So it knocks a little luster off for me. It takes a little bit of the shine off. Damn, that motorcycle light. It takes some of the shine off for me. And so I wish this placeholder would work so I don't have to hold this. But then you get Caitlin Clark, who I thought had a wonderful season last season amidst all the adversity that just continues to follow her. Then the gas station closed at 10 o'clock. Damn. But all in all, it was a rookie season for her. It was a wonderful season for her. And despite all the criticism, she made it through. So I was happy for the most part. But then there was the adjustment period because I wasn't really ready for her to leave Iowa, but I knew it was time. So shout out to Samuel, shout out to Plush Productions. So I knew it was time for her to go to the next challenge because outside of the championships, Caitlin had conquered pretty much everything there is to do in women's basketball. So, I said, okay, I'll just go ahead and give it time. And she pretty much flourished in her rookie season. This season, Caitlin Clark, while not the only reason why I watch women's basketball, she's a huge part of why I watch current versions of women's basketball, although I have many favorite players in the W, if that makes sense. So I really like to watch Caitlin Clark play, but there are other I want to watch too, if that makes sense. So with her being injured, takes a lot out of the sails of a fan that's obviously an Iowa fan through and through, obviously a Caitlin Clark supporter no matter what. And I just feel like, damn, it's crazy because without her, I watched FIBA games and it's cool, but that sizzle ain't there. And I understand that Caitlin hasn't been exactly lighting the lamp, going crazy to take the turn from hockey. She hasn't exactly cooking to the level that she was cooking at when she was at Iowa on her first season for the people. But I still want to see her play because I still know she's gonna make some incredible passes. Because I still know she's gonna make some sharp, precision passes. She go out there right now, talking to this car. I still know she's gonna be, hitting the glass really good for a guard. I still know that she's gonna push that thing in transition. I still know she's gonna let it fly, make a miss. She's gonna be giving it what she has until she's able to extend her bag out offensively. Now, I will say this. Obviously, if I had to name my favorite players in the league, no order ranking. Hello, Jessica. Let's see, no order. No specific order. Yeah, I'm tired. I ain't been sleeping good. Let's see. Nafisa Collier. Sabrina Ionescu. Asia Wilson. Dearica Hamby. Paige Beckers. Again, no order, y'all. No order. Sonia Citron. Players like that. Then Caitlin Clark as well. Angel Reese as well. Yeah, I got both of them in like my top 6 or 7 favorite players to watch. So when I look at what Caitlin's doing, I think it's best that she rests. Bars, it's best that she rests, man. Because at 14-12 on the season, right? They could make the playoffs without Caitlin Clark. This we know. So just go ahead and do that. 14-12, 26 games played, 18 games left. Kelsey Mitchell, if she locked in, we'll be good. We'll figure it out. Aaliyah Boston, jack of all trades, getting assists big time, getting boards, scoring, respectfully. And she's doing it all. And I just like what I'm seeing from AB. Salute to you, pipe cleaners, everybody, Jessica, Vegas. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about for the most part. Just don't toss no out of control subject. But basically, this is a sports channel. Sometimes we foray elsewhere, but it's basically a sports channel. Basketball, to be specific. When Notre Dame football kicks off, then I put a little football content on the channel. But it's a rabbit in the middle of the street, and the last thing I want to do is hit the rabbit. Really? Come on, rabbit, make up your mind. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The rabbit literally bounced it back and forth, y'all, and I almost hit the rabbit, y'all, because the rabbit, I was stopped so it can go across, but then the rabbit gonna try to go back, and I could have hit the rabbit, and I wouldn't have felt good about that. I heard rabbit tastes good. I never had a rabbit. Anybody ever ate rabbit before? But yeah, the W, man, the last 2 seasons been underwhelming. So New York won the title last year, and the year before that, the Aces won. The Aces won before that. So, I was happy to see my Aces win the title 2 years straight. But when I look at the New York Liberty, hey, what's tomorrow? Damn, when they finna be working on this, hold on, they finna be working where I'm at. They're gonna be working on the block. Have a good night. You have a good night too. Let's see what time. What date is this? The 29th? Oh man, I gotta park. I can't park on this street tomorrow. What time they gonna start? What time they gonna start working? 6 a.m. Wait a minute. So 6 a.m. Hey, hello to you, Manny Fever. Salute to you. 6 a.m. Damn, I might as well. I gotta park. I can't park on the street. I gotta park. I gotta go up in the garage. So I can't. Let me go around one more time. Yeah. Ain't no way. Because they'll tow your car. Cause we need some work. And it looks like they're gonna be working. They're gonna be working where I'm at. On both sides. So let's talk about life, y'all. Let's talk about life. Life itself, y'all. So fragile. Such a tedious thing. You could be here for a long time. You could be here for a short time. You better appreciate this life for whatever it gives you. Me, myself, personally, man, if I told y'all some of the ways I got to deal with depression, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why I love my music. That's why I love my sports. You know, I need to get more into the word, y'all. But more than anything, I need to get the hell out of this damn state. You know, and I know leaving ain't the end all be all, but I got to get the hell out of this state, and I got to seriously figure out how I'm gonna rock and roll through this life thing, because I'm not happy. I ain't been happy in a minute, and shout out to my kids. It's nothing but love for them, but I feel like sometimes I let them down, and I ain't gonna get too deep into stuff. I never do. I can't. I probably won't, because as much as I got love for the people that sub to me, I don't want to really get into that. I don't really want to get into that, but yeah. Oh man, hey y'all, I'm so tired. But yeah, man, this life thing is so fragile. I mean, you look at Malcolm Jamal Warner. One day you here, then the next day you out of here. Um, and sometimes that's why I be like, I really need to talk about other stuff on my channel, because you don't leave a. How you gonna leave a legacy? Come on, don't act like you don't wanna. Damn, don't act like you don't wanna. What's wrong with this damn thing? Piece of. Anyway, let me see. Man, I'll tell y'all. Okay, so it's gonna be a little B. It don't want to work right. It doesn't want to work. Just like my life, it don't want to cooperate sometimes. It doesn't want to cooperate. But salute and shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Hey, again, we talk about whatever you want to talk about. Right now, we're talking about life. We started out talking a little basketball. I'm trying to go ahead and get the content. Just do it. It's not what I want it to be. I'm not where I want to be. That's about the channel. I'm not where I want to be. To have this channel for 2 years, sometimes it's stagnant, but I keep pushing. I keep putting out videos. I keep putting out content. Trying to get used to going live more. I'm trying to do that, but my whole thing, man, is it's like Groundhog Day for me, y'all. It's like every day, same ish, man. And for me personally, it's tough, man. It's really tough, because I really just want to get up out of here, man. I just want to make a beeline up out of the state. I don't want to be here, so I'm trying to work on not being in the state anymore. I'm trying to switch, my job fields. I'm trying to, improve my channel, and it's just a lot, man. It's just so much is going on, and it's crazy because, like, cause me personally, man, all I want to do here is talk sports, because people say all the time, like, bro, why don't you, like, ask people and stuff, like, why don't you, put up cash apps? Why you ain't monetized so you can get numbers? Bro, all I ever wanted, I'm going to say this for the last time, and I'm not saying I wouldn't ever put up a cash app, but my thing ain't about that, bro. I want to make my money, you know, and I don't want to ask people for nothing. I never ask nobody for ish, man, even when I'm struggling. And at my lowest point, bro, I don't ask nobody for a damn thing, man. Which makes it seem like, when people say that I ain't do this or I ain't do that, I never ask nobody for nothing. When people say they're doing stuff for me, I never asked nobody for a damn thing, man. I never did, So when people say that I wouldn't put up a cash app, I love this, man. All I want to do is connect with people, man. I just want to connect with other Hawkeyes fans. I just want to connect with other Bruins fans. I just want to chop it up with legitimate, authenticated Fever fans. I just want to, chat with Aces fans. Really, I just want to talk to sports fans that love sports. Women's basketball get a lot of black eyes, man, and I peep that. I get that. You got some totally hard leg dudes that just feel like it's a piece of S, man. You got women, they don't give it the time of day. You got some dudes, they incredibly sexist, They don't want to give women's sports the time of day, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I respect people's thoughts and their opinions and all that. You ain't gonna catch me fighting with nobody. I don't have time to argue with nobody online, man. I ain't got the time, bro. I don't have time to argue with nobody online, man. Like as it is, I'm finna switch. I'm actually probably finna. Ain't nobody really here, man. So I'm really probably finna like end this live and probably switch over to my other channel and talk about. I'm finna talk. I'm finna push movies, man. I got movies and music channel. I'm finna go over there and talk about some music and movies. And ain't nobody probably gonna come over there either. But I tell you what, bro, there are times where I just don't feel it, man. I just don't feel the love, man. I just don't feel it, and it's cool though. Because when you got a channel like this, you can only get but so big. Unless you expand out on your content. Trust me, I want to, but I can't really put forth the necessary things that I need right now to get the channel like really really elevated. Like I really don't have the monetary value gain to get a mic. I don't, Of course, I could tell people if they donate, then I'll spend the money to put it back into the channel. But I just don't, man. I'm just here to just talk a little bit about sports. But I think for me, life be getting in the way sometimes, man. Life be getting in the way a lot. You know, it really does. Life be really getting in the way. Um, I don't know, y'all. This is gonna be a short live. I'm finna end this one and go switch over to my other channel because again, I didn't pretty much say what I wanted to say in 20 minutes or less, and nobody's really here anyway. So I could talk about some of the games tonight, but I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it. My RC live stream on tomorrow. Tomorrow Wednesday, yeah, I'm gonna do a WNBA game. I'm gonna bring some football content to the channel. I can't wait. Hell, I might mess around and retitle this channel. I'm probably gonna lose fans. I'm probably gonna lose supporters, but I might just make this a Hawkeyes basketball, women's basketball. I'm never gonna stop talking about women's hoops, but I might mess around and make this a women's hoop Iowa Hawkeyes channel and a Notre Dame football channel, and some Iowa Hawkeyes football and basketball on the men's and the women's side. Cause see, I be talking about everything, including the T Woods, and sometimes people be like, "Okay, what you talking about? You talking about the Aces? You talking about the Feet? Like Kendrick's song? What you talking about? What you talking about? You talking about nothing?" Because it's like I'm just all over the place. And sometimes that could be a bad thing. But also, I will be lying if I say I cannot believe I haven't built a better Iowa fan base. Like, yeah, some Iowa fans, they're familiar with me, and they comment and they talk to me, but it's not. I don't know. Gaining traction is something that's really hard to do on YouTube, and I don't do it because I need people to watch. I do it because I'm trying to connect with people that are like minded and like the same team or they love sports. So yeah. I got to see what time it come on. Do I have my? No, I actually don't have. I actually don't have it with me. I'm talking about my tablet. I was gonna check because I don't know what time it starts, but um, yeah, I definitely want to get I want to get some game action in. I want to do like I might do a classic Notre Dame game. I want like a football game, but I know I want to do some WNBA tomorrow. But I don't know what time it is. Y'all just gotta be on the lookout because I might cover anything. Get the thumbnail set up and I might just cover anything. But just as well, like I say, also titled on this video is life, man, and real talk, life kicks and intervenes sometimes. It really does. We both gonna have to say hello to JB when I saw that stream. I pressed the notifications for JB. So I hope he does that. Because we know JB sometime might back out because he might be a busy man. But I hope he don't back out for the Hall of Fame game. I saw that notification. So shout out to Samuel. Samuel told me to go check out JB. So JB he looked like he gonna be returning. So that'd be exciting. I got a lot to say to JB. I've been pushing through, persevering, man. At times I wanted to just, I just the hell with it, man. Because it's a lot. People think YouTube is easy. It's not. It's not easy. You know why YouTube ain't easy? YouTube ain't easy because one, you gotta get the content. You gotta be able to support the content. Meaning, even if it's bare minimum, if you need the devices to get on YouTube, so you gotta be able to get subs and stuff because you gotta be able to have a certain amount of subs to go live. If you in it for the monetization, if you in it for the money, you gotta be able to work your tail off. You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes to break in some change. Um, you might be it say whatever it takes to try to get people to like donate to your channel or whatever. It's nothing's easy. Doing the research for videos, none of this stuff is easy. And then I don't stuff don't bother me. I might put out a video that I worked hard on. I researched it. I investigated. Um, put a thumbnail together, and I might end up with just like maybe 25 views. But I don't complain. What I'm complaining about is life intervening. Stress, the daily rigors of life. But I ain't complaining about my channel. I put the videos up, man. I put the live streams out, and it is what it is, man. I ain't worried about it like that, you know. So stress will kill you. You on YouTube, don't stress out, man. I mean, everybody got what they got, man. Some people, dog and pony show is real. What the I feel like I just killed the bug. I mean, a fly. But yeah, I mean, yeah, some people got the dog and pony show. They got everything. They got all the setups, the fireworks for their channel. Some people just come on, man, like me, and they just talk. They just jump in front of the camera and talk. They don't have, all the super duper cool graphics. Samuel say he out. All right, peace out to y'all, pipe cleaners. Peace out, Samuel. I'll holler at you guys later. I appreciate y'all for stopping through here. But I think just the biggest thing, man, about having a YouTube channel is just staying confident. You're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have ebbs and flows. You're gonna have moments on YouTube where you like, man, bro, I feel like I'm not connected with nobody. But you got to keep pushing. And then somebody told me like, you just got to start talking. You got a subject, and you just got to keep talking about it until you find your what is it your your crowd, your audience. You just have to keep discussion. You have to keep. I can't even talk. You have to keep discussing with people until you find your perfect audience, and then you got to talk about the things that matter to you. You can't just talk about the things that you think everybody want to hear, whether it be the Diddy trial, Trump, Epstein, whatever the case may be. Caitlin Clark every single night. You got to talk about what matters to you. You know. So whatever matters to you, whatever you like right now, I'm considering like, okay, I'm finna shut the stream down. I'm finna go over to my music and movies channel. It's just a matter of just hitting one button. I ain't been on that channel in a while. Jump over there. It's I haven't seen a new Superman, but it's some Tyler Perry movie or something I wanted to like talk about, review it live, and then maybe drop a video on it. But the thing about having two channels, I mean, it's great and all, but you're jumping back and forth again. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love this. You gotta love it, and you gotta want to do it. You can't be looking for the numbers, and you can't be looking for the subs and all that, the views. You gotta just enjoy it, man. It says if you don't enjoy this, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time if you don't enjoy it because trust and believe that you have to enjoy what you're talking about. Because if you don't enjoy what you're talking about, there's really no point. Because everyone starts off somewhere, and you might not have an audience, and it takes a lot of work to get one. So yeah, I mean that's what it is. So I think I talked about what I wanted to talk about. Talked a little bit about basketball. One talked a little bit about life, and I talked about the channel. So those are three things I talked about. Look, y'all. Um, I'm just a guy, man, on here just doing this thing, man. That's it. Drop the videos, drop the live streams. I get the hell up out of Dodge, man. You know, I ain't here to play around and be here all night long, or talk all the time. New York shooting. Damn. New York shooting. I mean, there's always something going on. I used to have a channel where I reported on crimes in the world. It was driving me crazy talking about all these crimes. Y'all was driving me crazy. But look, um, I'm finna go hit. What is that sound? I'm finna go ahead and end the live right here. I just wanted to pop through, talk to y'all for a little bit, Yep. So with that, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out with me. Hang with me for a little bit. I know it wasn't the most exciting stream, but it just had a little bit I want to talk about, get off my chest. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm out.